Ladies and gentlemen, looks like we got him. We finally have some good news to talk about, and we also now have a lot of conspiracies flying around, right? Like with Israel, Charlie Kirk's assassination. There's also this book that was published as well, which says September the 9th. That was a day before his assassination. Now there's a thing with Amazon with the dates and all that. We're gonna get to it, but this is fairly odd, and we even got Alex Jones talking about it. We also finally have the full footage of the shooter, so I'm gonna play you that. But real quick though, first of all, let me show you what President Trump gotta say. Let me roll that. You don't have to like or subscribe. Check this. Roll it.
Yeah, I think that I don't want to go too far. I'd like to tell you some stories at how it happened, but essentially somebody that was very close to him turned him in.
Yeah.
And that happens when you had some of those good shots. Somebody is going to say, whether it's a parent or whatever. I'd rather not say right now. They're going to announce it today, sometime later, probably talk about that.
We'll get to that.
But somebody close to him turned him, they said, whoa. It's interesting where we had very good pictures, but not great, not perfect. And when you look at it, what happened is somebody, and this happens a lot. It happened with the crazy Boston bomber. It happened with others. Somebody that's close recognizes even a little tilt of the head, which nobody else would do. And somebody that was very close to him said,
Man, I wonder, like, if it wasn't a family member, right? What if, right, the family member, if he never had family, what if he never told anybody? I guess, I doubt he told anybody. It's just that the family recognized it, right, perhaps. But you know what I mean, right? What if the guy was alone or something like that, or away from home and nobody knew, or nobody came out about him? Yeah, then what, right? Perhaps would have taken us longer, taken FBI longer to find him, or what if he got scot-free, right? There's always that possibility, but thank God they got him.
That's him. And essentially went to the father, went to a U.S. Marshal, who was fantastic, by the way. And the person was involved with law enforcement, but was a person of faith, a minister. And brought him to a U.S. Marshal who was fantastic. And the father convinced the son, this is it. And again, I'm always subject to be corrected, but you know, I'm just giving you, based on what I'm hearing, they'll give you a much more active. I just heard about it 5 minutes before I walked in. As I'm walking in, they said,
they got
looking
him.
real good. They have the person that they wanted. So you have breaking news, don't you, huh?
Thank you.
You always have breaking news, Ainsley.
Right.
Sean's going to be very disappointed that we're not doing it on his show.
He'll be very thankful.
Okay, we're gonna move on here. Now check this out. Shout out to Valuetainment. First of all, roll it.
Let me show you this because this is what they're saying the shooter is. The shooter, they're saying, is a guy named Tyler Robinson, 22 years old. Just a few minutes ago. That's the face. That's the killer. That's the shooter. Apparently, the pastor and the father were able to persuade him to go in. If you see the clip, Rob, there's a couple things. While he's on the rooftop, after he shoots, he is...
Allegedly, right? This is the guy.
Well, allegedly is what they're saying, but this is the White House giving us the info. So while he's up there, if you see him all the way up top, go ahead and play that clip, Rob.
Is
Is he laying down?
So there's somebody on the roof right there?
Yeah, this is something that we seen the other day, and there's the follow-up as well coming up.
Just saying? He just ran from,
right before.
over...
So people did spot that. Holy crap. Oh, shit. Right before the shooting. I'm certain some people must have, like, talked to the security about it, right? And you're telling me nothing was done about it? What the hell?
Finger. Well, from over there...
Instead of recording, how about calling the cops?
And now he's right there.
Yeah.
Just saying.
And by the way, while that's happening, there's another clip of him while he's trying to jump off the roof.
And he hurts himself?
He hurts himself, and he starts limping. So he literally starts limping, and he's seen in many different clips by ring, what do you call the ring cameras?
Yep.
And the parking lot security.
Yes, of him limping, having a hard time walking. And obviously at this point, for me, yeah, that's him right there. That's apparently the shooter. But do you have the other clip, Rob, of him that jumps off? Watch, that's TMZ. It's so funny.
Weird. Yeah.
Do you have the one of him jumping off the fence and he hurts himself with the leg when he tries to jump off the top of the rooftop? I don't know if you have that.
Parking garages.
Yeah, if you can find that. And this is leading to one video that I found, which is kind of weird. So at this point, if you've seen the clips,
I want to get to that
if you've
one.
seen the clip, that's the one right there, Rob. Yeah, so that's him. Oh, but that's after he jumps the fence.
The one before it is that. There it is, Pat. I mean, Rob, you can zoom into that. He's on the top right of that building. If you guys are watching, right there,
pay
he's going to
attention
run
here.
to right
Pay
there.
attention here.
There he is.
There we go.
What an idiot! No escape plan. So you're going to jump 2 stories. Look, he drops some stuff here. Boom.
It's crazy. Like, it's just a random person. I mean, my God, bro. Anybody. Holy shit. Like, we're living in crazy times, guys. Like, oh
His
my
jacket.
God.
Where's the gun?
And then he probably left it. Watch, it was wrapped
Did
in a
he
towel.
leave it
allegedly.
up
And
there?
then look at this.
The gun
idiot.
was found in the woods with a footprint.
Boom. Good. I hope he broke his ankle.
Oh, no, he
Crazy
has it.
thing.
Okay, yeah. Right here. He has the gun.
Good for you.
So, okay, so that's that.
That's insane. Like, so that this shows, like, anybody, bro, like, what, man.
Now,
This guy was the son of a minister, is what we're telling?
no. His father and a minister apparently influenced him. Rob, can you pull up
so
the
the
story?
father is not a minister.
Read in to see what persuaded him. Trump did not say, I think we have a high degree. Certainly go a little bit lower, Rob, if you could. Go a little bit lower, because we saw this clip. Officials involved in investigation to shooting co-founder. Can you go to see if Kash Patel has tweeted anything out yet? Has Kash tweeted anything out yet? There's another clip of the gentleman that was standing behind Charlie Kirk. Okay? There's a gentleman standing behind Charlie Kirk. Rob, if you can do the one I gave you with
Yeah.
the one that's the one right there. Yes, watch this. So watch the man in the back with the hand signals.
Well,
Actually, no, not this clip, Rob. It's the one that says what it means. This is the one I'm going to send you because those are military signals.
Yeah, shooting range training signals, right?
Yeah, I just sent you this one, Rob. If you can play this one here,
I'm
just
searching
watch
for
this.
something.
Okay, and again, we're not going to be playing the clip of how he got shot, the blood. If you've seen it, you've seen it. And if you're like, yeah, I'm going and showing it to everybody around you, here's this clip. Watch this one here and watch the man in the back with the phone. Watch him very closely.
The military are a little bit aware of hand signals being
Watch
thrown
this.
up. And these
One.
2 men need to really be looked into
Sniper.
with some of the
Sniper,
sniper-looking signals, especially coming from the guy in the white and the guy in the
Man.
black.
Okay.
Now, I mean, yeah, the signs exist, but holy shit, it's hard to say whether he was doing the signs for, I mean, I'm not trying to take the guy's side, but I'm just like, trying to make sense out of it. Yeah, because those are like, people normally with the baseball caps on would touch people touch their hair, their mustache area, right, beard area. People touch that all the time, but it does not mean that it's a hand sign or a signal to something, but
To take the shot.
Go for it.
That's one.
Boom.
Let's just say.
Yeah, let's just say.
What are the chance? Because it's not hard to investigate who those 2 people are, the guy in the white and the guy in the black.
I guess, yeah, if there are doubts, the FBI can investigate them and find out if there's something behind or not. Because generally, like, let's be objective here, right? Generally speaking, people do fix their clothes, their caps, touch on their face, right? Yeah, people do that generally. Now, it does not mean that those were, like, signals to call for the shot. Definitely can be, not saying that it's not, but generally speaking, like, people do that normally, so but yeah, if there are doubts, the FBI can investigate and find out. I want to know your thoughts on that one, but check this one out. So Alex Jones goes crazy on this one, and this has been the talk of the internet, and it's being said that this is a screenshot from less than an hour ago, so that's the date you're looking at, and you got 3:09 p.m. I suppose that is East Coast time zone. This is a screenshot from less than an hour ago. It has been since wiped from Amazon, but I was able to find the cached page, and a lot of people have started like digging into it. I'm just gonna lay the wood down here. Let's actually play this video here for you guys.
And then there's this, and I'll play you that to show you the stuff in a moment, but look at this. Let's put this on screen from
He printed,
Amazon.
dang.
Put the full screen up, please. Blow that up.
Yeah,
Why does
blow it up.
Amazon have the by Anastasia J. Casey posted one day before he was murdered, and then they updated it, and it's on
September
the Internet
11th.
Archive. That's been checked. It happened a day. September 9th.
That is
So it was
suspect.
already out there, and then they updated it today.
Publication date September the 9th.
Publication date September 9th.
And yeah, initially when I was looking at it, I was like, okay, perhaps this is one of those things, right? This author is asking for it. But nah, I just say on September the 10th. That's like insane, right? Oh shit! Publication date September the 9th, but it says on September the 10th, the campus of Utah Valley. Now, people have purchased to find out what was truly said in it, and it's been claimed that this book has been written by AI. So somebody like probably prompted stuff on ChatGPT and came out with a book. Yeah, man, that's insane, right? Now, the date is the main thing, right? Because yeah, it's been cleared that it's been confirmed that yes, the book is about the events that have recently happened, about the assassination of Charlie Kirk at the campus of Utah Valley. So that is confirmed. In terms of the date, that's some funny business, man. So that's the part that a lot of people are kind of like suspect about. But there's also this thing where I'm just coming across this now, that you can change dates on Amazon. So you can upload something today and set the date for later on for it to be published, which makes sense, right? Because you can upload something and then publish it later down the road in the future. But this one is like, you're telling me that the book was published just a couple of hours later. I mean, that's like insane, right? Like, people really trying to make money off this shit. So somebody posted this book, and let's just say on September the 10th, but put the publication date for a day prior. That's the part I'm like suspect about, because like, yeah, you can upload it today and set it for like tomorrow or a week from now. But okay, maybe there's a way to actually set the book date for like in the past too.
The FBI needs to be knocking down some doors over there. So these people aren't playing games. And it was a big meme out there and we're going to Charlie Kirk. Now, guys, put that hashtag up that Rob told me about.
It is suspect for sure.
There is a hashtag we'll show you in a moment. We'll just show the feed of it. On X and elsewhere, Rip Bozo.
Man, yeah, that's like X right there, bro. I'm not even gonna read it, bro.
And there's a lot of people countering it now with praise, but it's other people celebrating it. We're partying it. It's a great thing. Light up them cigars.
Man, every life is worth like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, every life is the same, man. Yeah, man, people, bro, politics have really divided people to that level, man. That's insane, right? You know, like, you can pick your side, you know, you can vote for who you like. I think that's perfectly fine. You gotta have your side. You know, we all have different opinions, but the fact that we're really at a point where, like, we're killing people because we disagree, that's crazy, man. We all people at the end of the day, but yeah, guys, like, well, we really living in times like these, bro.
Rest in piss, you won't be missed.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just keep showing it. I mean,
yeah, like, people are really desensitized. Humanity is just, I guess, gone out the window right now.
These are sick people. We'll show a compilation of them celebrating in a moment. But do you understand? Now let's show this video.
Now, to actually, I want to put this out on record as well. There have been a lot of people that do disagree with Charlie Kirk's take, but they still have the humanity to be like, yeah, he should not have been assassinated, right? He has the right to his opinion. I also have the right to my opinion. I don't agree with him, but it does not mean that he should be assassinated or killed. And for example, right, like anybody for that matter, anybody. So there have been a lot of people like that too. So I want to say that now what we're looking at is, I wouldn't say that's like a minority, because like it's too many people, right, like that are celebrating somebody's death like that, somebody being assassinated like that. There's too many people. It's not just like couple, because usually I would say it's just like 0.00001% of people saying that, but no, it's not that. It's way more than that. But in the grand scheme of things, it's still like, yeah, you know, like it's only a couple of percentage, perhaps not even couple, perhaps it's like 1% of the entire 8 billion people that want to actually cause harm to normal day people, right? Because generally speaking, yeah, we all got our opinions, we all get angry at times, but generally speaking, people not gonna murder each other over shit, you know what I'm saying? But it's usually is the very small percentage that actually causes a lot of harm. But in this situation, yeah, people are celebrating, which is just insane, right? Because yeah, a lot of people do agree with his takes and also disagree with other takes. A lot of people completely disagree with him too. That is perfectly fine as well. But then you also have people that are like, okay, now I disagree, so that means yeah, you know. So we're really living in crazy times, man.
Here it is.
And I'm losing my voice, so apologies for that.
Account of the Utah Valley University attack and aftermath and America's response. These people have a time machine?
Yeah, that's odd, man. That really is odd.
September 9th, the Utah, they're all there. Something big tomorrow. No police on the roof. What the hell is this? Now, it gets worse. Key West just asked, why does Amazon have the Anastasia Casey posted one day before he was murdered?
No, I wouldn't say it's a glitch, but definitely can be. But I guess the only explanation to this one is that either, yeah, I'm assuming that based off of what I'm seeing right now, Amazon does perhaps allow the dates to be set for in the past. Normally, it's usually for the future, right? Like I said, you upload something today, a book perhaps, and then publish it, schedule it for another day in the future. But this happens to be like in the past, and that's what's odd about it. So either that's the case, or they need to be investigated. Simple as that. Check this out. Shout out to Meet Kevin.
Father turned him in. His father turned him in. That's what happened. Unclear if his father wanted the $100,000 bounty on this guy's head, but a $100,000 reward, and his father turned him in. They got him, folks. He has been arrested. At least Donald Trump believes the correct person is currently in custody.
And right now there are also conspiracies about Israel's involvement as well, right? You must have heard of it. Of course, there is, only Charlie Kirk's statement. I believe he also was saying that Israel might take him out. I'm just like paraphrasing based off of what I've seen on the internet before he passed away. So there was that topic as well. So yeah, right. And some people are also believing this is not the real shooter, but that's like the vocal minority in terms of this not being the shooter. I guess that's the shooter based off of everything that we're hearing. But okay, let's continue.
And a family member helped convince this individual to turn himself in. Now it makes you wonder if the $100,000 bounty from the FBI had anything to do with it.
Yeah.
Mind you, the FBI didn't post a little $10,000 or $15,000 bounty.
It's $100K. It is $100K. Definitely had to be, must have been play for sure. That definitely would have convinced either the family or him. But, I've also read these comments, which are, you don't have to agree with the comments, but it might make you think a little bit, right? Perhaps, what if a family saw, okay, you know what, we're gonna get $100K and we can just push this. When I'm thinking out loud, it doesn't make sense, but that's what some people have been saying. That, okay, we can just sacrifice our kid and get the $100K and be like, yeah, our kid did it, but it was not even their kid, right? That actually did it. It's just that, okay, man, you go for it and we'll get the $100K and then later on we'll get you out. But let's be real, the FBI would have investigated. They're not gonna, because the FBI did arrest like 2 other people prior, right? That people thought, the internet thought that they were the killer, especially the old guy. You remember that, right? But later on, yeah, through investigation and I guess through questioning, they discovered that he was not the shooter. So likely the same would have happened here. So I would dismiss that theory, but definitely something to think about. I guess it's I mean, it gets you questioning for sure, but I personally don't believe in that. But okay, let's
bounty for Charlie Kirk. No, they used the same amount of a bounty that they used for the 2008 Times Square bombing or other top 10 most wanted individuals. Not months after a crazy manhunt looking for this guy. Within 24 hours of the shooting,
Run up to 100K, yeah.
posted a reward of up to
Dang.
$100,000 to find the Charlie Kirk shooter. And now,
Right.
I don't know if it's related to the $100,000 or not. That's a lot of money, but I don't know if it's related to the $100,000. But let's just say,
Probably, I would say,
a
yeah.
family member has allegedly helped turn in the individual. Apparently, the family member, like a mother or father, helped talk to the individual and convince him after talking to a minister from a church that the right thing to do was to turn him here. This is at least the identification of this individual. College age. Pay attention to these shoes here. These shoes become important. Oh, we've got this American.
It's like anybody can like grab a sniper rifle and just assassinate anyone they disagree or dislike, right? Shit, man. Like, we really living in an insane timeline, bro.
Flag, an American eagle, shirt here. This becomes important in just a moment. Take a look at this. You can see it's a little harder to identify exactly what this could have been within the element of the rifle, but the current allegation is that this is where the individual was, again, concealing the weapon through his pants and down his leg, and this is where you see some of the imprinting of the rifle. This is not entirely clear. One of them here on the left is AI enhanced.
Okay. Thank God he did not say complete AI, because I was anticipating he was gonna say AI, but it's AI enhanced. Okay, enhancing, that's fine. Okay, that's fine.
So you're getting kind of potentially a weird fill-in of an up close of the shooter here. This, by the way, take a look at this, which is remarkable. And I'm not trying to pat myself on the back here. I feel like it was obvious, but you can see the shooter running over here, and we suspected that he just basically jumped off over the side of the building, either where he could lower himself down onto some air-conditioned units or just into the grass, because, you know, it's just not that high in some areas. Here, it does look like he takes quite a bit of a fall here. I wouldn't be surprised if he had a little bit of an ankle sprain there. That looks like at least an 8-foot yeet right there. But anyway, he seems to walk just fine after that. There's that parking lot, and this is where he runs towards what we saw on the maps building, towards that ROTC building. Because remember, he's behind some homes, and it appears, if you look at again the area here, and I just help orient you for a moment. Here's the diamond. This
is where Charlie Kirk was. That's where the shot came from. This is where, that's the rooftop, and allegedly, or not allegedly, I guess it's confirmed now, he was on the rooftop there. Damn, man. Thankfully they got him, man. Yeah. Did you see this video? This is about like a lighter topic. We're talking about UFOs. I know that's also like a hard topic, but you know, way lighter than this one. Check it out if you haven't seen it, and I'll see you right there.